And yes, Goofy's wife is dead. Oh, come on! That's like one of the first things you know about Goofy.
That's true. So this week, we're back to the N64. That classic console that 90s kids remember. All of them.
Every single last one of them.
If you watch Nickelodeon, if you watch Nicktoons, you had an N64.
If you have an opinion about Doug, you have an N64.
N64 kind of a weird system, because mostly a flop in Japan, but pretty popular in Europe, and super popular here in the States. That resulted in a whole bunch of exclusive games that never saw release elsewhere in the world or on any other platform. And we're going to cover several of them tonight, as determined by our patrons, who voted for fighting games. Mm-hmm. We're starting things off with an N64 exclusive Xena fighting game called Xena Warrior Princess, The Talisman of Fate. Good old Xena, brought to us by the veteran publishers at Titus. Yes, this is a Titus game, the makers of Superman 64 and so many other good games for the N64. Also developed by Sapphire, a Salt Lake City developer here in the States, who later went on to make terrible Game Boy Color ports of established console franchises. Like if you remember the Oddworld Game Boy Color game or the Army Men ones, that was them. And now they're making a full 3D licensed fighting game based on Xena Warrior Princess. Here we have an intro. The Talisman of Fate. It controls the destiny of the world, you see.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I updated the chat layout and I'm just looking at it.
See, Xena chose her heroes to lead to victory in her mind.
Wait, this is just a battle in her mind?
Mm-hmm.
Plus Joxer!
History's greatest heroes and villains, plus Joxer. So even in the intro, they're busted on Joxer. I have a feeling there's at least something here that's worth playing. At least something. So we got some codes to enter here, first of all. Okay, that should do us for now. Let's start up quest mode, and let's get right to it. I'm not gonna let Alex play just yet.
Rude.
So you got your Xena, you got your Caesar, your Gabrielle, all the major characters of this 90s live-action fantasy-themed syndicated series. I'm sure a lot of people know about this show.
Yeah, y'all know Xena.
And if you know about Xena, you know about Joxer. Joxer the Mighty.
Joxer sucks, and I love him.
Strong start. Right, so what this is Joxer versus the Bruce Campbell character. So it's Ted Raimi versus Bruce Campbell. An unbelievable matchup for any fighting game, and this is the only game in the world that can claim that. Now, supposedly Joxer has an amazing theme song, but I guess we'll hear that in versus mode.
Mm-hmm.
So what this is a weapon-based 3D fighter. You can move all around the place, and it's up to 4 players. It goes full 4-player Power Stone.
Damn, Joxer.
A little bit more badass than he was in the show. For reference, he was the comedy character. Like, he was the foil. He was always getting himself into trouble, acting like a doofus.
Like, he's like, okay, you know how when you're gay, a lot of your friends are also gay too, but you occasionally have, like, that one straight friend? He's that one straight friend, basically, in this group of Xena and Gabrielle and, like, you know...
Xena, by the way, gay icon.
Oh
if
my
that's not clear.
God!
So many jokes in the 90s about that show.
Okay, so... my mom, I've mentioned a few times my mom's gay, and I listened to a lot of lesbian comedy albums growing up in the 90s, which...
So it's like 95% Xena, right?
Yes, there were, let me tell you, there were it was just like, man, Xena was a boon to lesbian comedians, because it's just like, hey, you seen that Xena? Pretty gay! And the audience is like, woo, Gabrielle!
I got material for as long as the show's on the air. And the show was on the air for quite a while. It lasted several seasons, alongside its companion show, Hercules, the Legendary Journey.
Smeb says Xena is a personification of make it gay, you cowards. Yeah,
pretty much.
It was very much a, like, they're almost gay, but not really gay, because it was the 90s, and yeah.
Oh, R button jumps. Weird. Otherwise, you're locked to the ground. And it looks like you have a weak slash, a strong slash, weak kick, and strong kick. So this is pretty much an improved version of Samurai Showdown. Joxer cannot deal damage at all. Alright, in the battle of Ted Raimi versus Bruce Campbell wins easily. But there's more to see. Alex, let's play versus mode.
Ah, cool. I'm excited to kick Danny's ass as... I guess I'm gonna be Joxer.
You want to both be Joxer?
Yes, I do.
Let's do it.
Yes, Ted Raimi is,
That is Sam Raimi's brother, yeah. And he's in a lot of his projects. What's a good Joxer stage?
Whichever one sucks the most.
In the forest. He lives in the woods. I love his intro. Yeah, do it again.
He's got an alternate costume, too.
Alright, so I'm gonna give Alex a minute to get used to the controls. You can use either D-pad or analog stick, it looks like. While you practice, I'm gonna install some mods.
I don't like that. I don't like that you have mods that you're installing. Okay, we've got 40 seconds.
There we go.
Oh, my head! I hate it!
So this is a big head and big feet mode.
Why are my feet big too? That's weird. Is this a thing?
There are codes for big head and big feet, but there's also a code that combines the two. So I thought I'd just do what everyone wanted. It must be said, not as bad as Superman 64.
I was gonna say, I was expecting way worse. You know,
this is not Superman, this is not Blues Brothers 2000. I guess a Salt Lake City developer is better than the people who made those other games.
Joxer stabbed me to death.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This is good.
I think my favorite thing about this game is that the audio is constantly peaking.
Yeah, this game sets its volume at max. We had to turn it way the hell down. Alright, yeah, it looks like back is block, but jump is R. That's a little odd. I guess they were going for the whole Soul Calibur thing. Oh wait, this was before Soul Calibur.
Maybe they originated this kind of thing and Soul Calibur stole from them.
Did they invent Soul Calibur? Yeah, they did.
Yes, this is the original Soul Calibur.
Soul Blade never existed. This is the inspiration.
Stop murdering me!
Alright, let's see some different characters here. Overall, pretty surprised. You don't see too many, like 3D fighting games for the N64.
Alright, let's do it. Xena versus Gabrielle.
Aw. Oh my god. Okay,
yes!
Fine, let's do it. This is going to be a 4-player match. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Hit that button.
I also turned the audio up a little bit, but really, if I turn it up anymore, it's going to start going into the yellow and peaking really badly. This game just, like, occasional sound effects will just be just real distorted.
And here we are, 4-player duel. Look at this. This is really happening.
Wait, who am I? Oh
You're
yeah,
Xena.
I'm Xena. Wait, there's like 2 Xenas!
Oh, there are 2 Xenas.
That's how I can't tell! There's too many Xenas!
2 Xenas. Gabrielle's counterpart, Hope. I think that's her daughter, actually. She seems to be an alternate character. You want to zoom in, camera?
Wait, who's in the corner here? Hold on.
I thought that was us.
No, I don't know who she is, but we get her.
Oh yeah, there we go. Zoom in. Looks like a Bratz fighting game. Wow, I got my ass kicked. And so the 2 Xenas killed Bruce Campbell and then sought to kill each other. I like your alternate outfit, at least. Alright, let's do this again. There we go.
What the hell?
We are now polygon fighters.
Yeah, fuck textures.
Yeah, who needs them? We still got lighting. You can tell who you are, right?
I'm about to die.
Me too.
Well, I died. Both Xenas are dead.
Ah, double Xena kill.
Yeah, Xena was very widely syndicated, as was Hercules, which Xena was a spin-off of, but nobody remembers Hercules. That's because...
pretty widely watched. It was a cultural touchstone for a while. And there were several video games, including a 3D action game for the PS1. And this. What is even... Wow, that was
The first
cool.
fan fiction I ever read, by the way, was Xena fan fiction. I'm pretty sure I've told this story, right?
Probably.
Well, in middle school, someone came to... A friend of mine was really into Hercules and hated Xena.
Alright, textures are back.
Okay, cool. And, she wrote a very long piece of fan fiction in which Hercules rejected Xena and dated someone else who was very obviously a self-insert. But it was handwritten. This was like in the 90s.
Oh, it was a Mary Sue.
Yeah, and it was handwritten into 3-ring binder, holes punched, beautiful. I loved it. And they just brought it to school one day to share with me. And I mean, I wasn't like a dick about it because like, who cares? But it was just my first fanfic ever. And then I got online, and then I never stopped seeing fanfic.
Man, alternate Xena kicked our asses.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do another character. How about this time I play the unlockable Despair?
Ooh.
Now there's normal Despair and there's bonus Despair.
Looks like I'm still Xena. I don't know why.
Oh, push B.
Okay. Agony Caesar. Ares. So, well, is this game, would anybody consider this like Xena in the barbarian genre?
Xena is a barbarian. I was discussing this with Alex before the show. She has that chakram, which is basically the equivalent of the glaive from Krull.
Again.
And nobody would dispute Krull being a barbarian.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, let's do this area. I don't like this, though. We need to make it icy.
Wait! Despair looks like a bunny!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, hold on! Hold the fuck on!
There, now it's ice. Yeah, so you enter a secret code at the title screen. Not only can you play as Despair, the final boss, but you can turn him into the Energizer
He just
Bunny.
killed me!
Yeah, also he's way overpowered. And the stage is ice now.
Oh god, VIP! Jesus!
Oh, VIP!
God, VIP! That had a game, didn't it?
Had a PS1 game. I'm the Easter Bunny. Now, I can't vouch for this game's quality in terms of mechanics, but I can vouch for the quality of its cheat codes. They are amazing.
Yeah, this is
really good. This is really good stuff. This is hot off the heels of GoldenEye, all those games that added Big Head mode, and they just went with it. You want to play as the Easter Bunny on ice with a giant head and big feet? You can in the Xena video game for N64.
Joxer could not defeat Despair.
Joxer is weak against Despair, it looks like. Yeah! Despair's kind of cheating.
Despair has nice Kigurumi, I gotta say.
Totally.
Okay, should we move on?
Let's do one more match.
Okay.
Since I went through the trouble of actually looking up these codes and everything. We'll play as Broken Matt Hardy. And let's throw a Xena in there.
I'll be random. Random! Alright.
You are a random human.
Mm-hmm. I'm all about that monkey cheese, baby.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, the frozen wastes.
Hi, it's cold.
Xena faces off against Duel Matt Hardys.
Look at us! We look like total dips. I love this.
I really love the big head because it lets you really see the textures on the faces, and they're not bad. It looks somewhat like the characters.
Well, I died.
So yeah, this is just the start. There are many exclusive N64 fighters. Once again, more than enough to show off during a stream, so we won't get to all of them. But there are a few notable ones that I think are worth showing off. Oh, Xena wins.
Oh yeah, I guess he does look like Tommy Wiseau, too.
Oh yeah, that too.
I look like Tommy Wiseau. Look at me in the corner with my sword.
Yeah, you're just waiting for everyone to solve their own problems before you join in. That's kind of a problem with these multiplayer games, because, like, more than 2 people are fighting, the other players can just kind of, you know, hang back. Let things sort itself out, save their energy.
I helped.
Or, yeah, that can happen.
Hey!
Now
Leave
it's just,
her alone!
what the hell is happening?
I killed Ares.
Xena was trying to escape the
Tommy
universe.
Wiseau killed Ares. Now, and he hates us. He needs some hot water. Give him hot water. Hey, no.
Look at his big feet. It's like he has giant kitten paws or
Did
something.
I finally win?
I think you did. Look at that.
Oh, hi, doggy. Alright.
This is ridiculous. And yet, it's not the worst fighting game I've played. We're gonna play way worse fighters later tonight.
Also, heads up, some of these games, I'm going to try to not play the racist characters, but some of them... It is the 90s, it is fighting games.
Alex rejected my idea of playing Clay Fighter and putting one racist character against another racist character.
Yeah, we're gonna be avoiding both Kung Pao and the Zulu warrior type character in that game, because I have a life to live. Did I win?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You killed everyone, look at you.
It is Clay Fighter, yes.
Matt Hardy has taken back the WWE Championship belt. And with that, we should move on. Hit that reset button, would you?
Alright.
Why don't we play a little game called Flying Dragon? Now, this is one of the lesser-known N64 fighters. This is the original game, and there was a sequel/upgraded version released in Japan. Let's just go ahead and play the one that was released here in the States. So this is part of the same series as the Hiryu no Ken games, which are by Culture Brain. This includes games like Flying Dragon and Flying Warriors, aka Flying Warrioros.
Oh, I love Flying Warrioros.
Just gonna wait for the capture equipment to catch up. There it is, Culture Brain joins a new generation.
I love this! Okay, this looks like...
This one could be good.
It looks like a fighting game.
Kate Country.
Yes! I think Country was Sweden there.
Versus Jim Rock and Roll. Cyborg Ninja! Anyone ever played this one? How many N64 fighters have y'all played? I'm curious to see how much traction these games got.
I think I saw someone mention that they played the game before, and us not to be too hard on it. I'll try my best.
Let's be nice. So this one's fairly interesting, because you see here it has this semi-realistic style, but there's also a separate game mode that makes all the characters SD, super deformed, and it plays completely different, apparently. Alright, so we're going to be introduced to all these characters, but we got a show to run. Come on, Flying Dragon. Oh, what does a 1998 Culture Brain game look like? Let's find out.
It's probably got polygons.
Sure, my name is Weiler.
Okay, looks like chat's played Killer Instinct Gold, Mortal Kombat Trilogy,
oh yeah, those are some of the more popular ones.
People have played Clay Fighter, and Smash Brothers, of course, and Rakuga Kids.
Oh, Smash Brothers. Yeah, not the most traditional fighting game, but definitely the most popular on N64, for sure. Let's go with Virtual Hiryu, which is what you just saw. Oh man, and even this offers a bunch of options. You can choose to play either 2D or 3D.
Well, that's cool.
Let's go ahead and try 3D.
Alright, just let me know when I need to pop in.
That's you.
Oh, cool.
Hayato.
No, it's not. My name is...
And Biofreaks. Don't forget Biofreaks. Yeah, Midway released a ton of them. There was the Mortal Kombat games, plus Biofreaks, plus Mace the Dark Age. Plus War Gods.
I didn't mean to change it to...
Gayato!
I was going to change it to Gamer, but...
How about Gameto? It's like Naruto, but he only plays video games.
Okay, I like that. Hold on.
Gameto.
This is Boruto's grandson. Okay.
Still think he should have gone with Gayato. No, I will not use a controller pack. Stop asking. You need to tell it no as well.
Powerpuff Girls game, too. Will you use a controller pack? No, gosh.
Alright, we got 8 fighters here.
Too many.
I think Duel is the guy from Flying Dragon? Let's find out.
Alright, I'll be the ninja?
The Cyborg Ninja.
Yeah. Alright. Nice.
Keep in mind, this is 3D mode.
I like that ska background there for a second.
Oh, look at this. I can scoot.
How do you...
Oh, that's using... Okay, you're supposed to use the D-pad, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. The control stick makes you scoot. And it seems like there's 3 attack buttons. The third one is... The third one is C down.
I'm a cyborg ninja. You can't hit me. It is rude? Uh-oh. Don't like that it's all dark now.
Who turned out the lights?
Me. Hey!
Oh! That was sweet!
That was pretty sweet.
This game's alright. I kind of like this. It kind of plays like a Tekken. No swords, no fireballs, at least not
Mace
from what
the
I've
Dark
seen.
Age. That's something else people have played.
Oh yeah, I plan on showing that off.
So here's one thing you all need to know about me. I can't play fighting games for shit.
Yeah, that's what's gonna make this
Everyone I
great.
know can, like, everyone... Danny can, our roommate, Daibujin, she can. I can't, for shit. I can't. I, like, fucking... We've got, like, fancy-ass sticks in the house for fighting games, and I'm just, like, just happy to be here, folks.
Let's play again. Let's
Okay.
choose another character.
Alright. I don't know, I like Kate. Something
Kate.
about Kate. Getting good vibes from Kate here.
Alright, she might be your character. You gotta find your main. Then you gotta set up some bread and butter combos. Oh, nice!
That's my bread and butter combo, baby.
Yeah. The old punch and be punched. Seems like the commands are very much in the style of Tekken and Virtua Fighter as well. Sorry to equate the two. I know that's heresy. Oh my god. Kate, please. Kate's got that flying
Kate wants
knee.
to juggle, baby. Hey, hey.
Ooh, that was good. This is neat. I've played way worse fighting games than this. Oh, you can juggle? The old scoot. The old boot scootin' boogie, as they call it. It looks like R is your block button. Okay.
That sucks, I never block. I think it's for cowards. If you...
It is for cowards, you're right.
That's why I'm so good at games. I never do the coward moves. Like blocking.
I like that all the characters seemingly have moves where,
Hey! You can't
they're
punch
launchers, and you can combo off that. Oh, look at that. Pretty easy to make combos in this game.
me. If you want to block, why don't you just run away? It's less cowardly.
Where's my super moves?
See that cool combo?
I hated it.
Of course you did. It's because you hate when I'm good.
What are those pop-up moves?
Time over and look who won! Ooh.
I just instantly sat down. Like, no, I'm done.
Kate, I love you.
Kate, you are angular. Let's go to mode select. Since we got a whole nother mode here. So there's also a 2D version of that. But, let's see what the SD mode is like. Looks like you can customize your characters. I hear this mode also has infinites, so if you're worried about your your fighting game purity, don't play this mode.
Turn up a little. There we go.
Oh, they all have different portraits, different styles.
Whoa, this guy's new!
Yeah, they straight up swap out the Cyborg Ninja with a wrestler.
Whoa!
That guy
Whoa!
looks pretty cool.
Oh my god!
And it seems like you can level up your characters. Treasure to equip. Alright, so they went all out for this mode. This is a character upgrading and equipment management.
Blue loincloth or the Kung Fu jacket? Okay.
Weirdly, this seems to have a lower frame rate
It
and maybe a
does.
different engine? What the hell?
This is different.
This is a completely different game. Does R still block? Okay, yeah, the mechanics are still in place, but... Oh my god. This plays so different, too. It's more of a... The moves come out sooner. There's less of a delay. Might just be these characters, too. You got cool moves. I like this charge. Alex, I like this.
This is good! We're not gonna make fun of this game because it doesn't suck! Yeah, he does look like fucking Pete from the Goofy Mythos. I heard someone say Pete from Goof Troop, but let's be honest, Pete is from far more than Goof Troop.
The Goofy Mythos.
Yes, there is a Goofy Mythos, and yes, Goofy's wife is dead. Oh, come on, that's like one of the first things you know about Goofy.
That's true.
He's
But did
got
you know that Pete killed her?
No, he didn't.
It's official lore.
Is it? You're lying.
No, I made that up. That's probably what happened, though.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, stop. This freaking sumo wrestler robot.
It's good, I know.
Alright, so if you want two actually pretty good fighting games that are fairly distinct and fairly in-depth in their own right, check out Flying Dragon. I'm surprised. Having rented Fighter's Destiny and other N64 fighting games, I've not really fond of a lot of them. I hear Fighter's Destiny is actually good. I'm looking forward to trying that out later tonight.
Did you see me stop your
Yep,
attack?
you straight up reflected my super move. Good lord. Alright, well, we found Alex's game.
Yes, we did.
Ooh. Not enough.
I
Now I
can't
cry.
believe it! This game was good! What the heck?
This game's kind of excellent.
I love it! I love this character, I love the other characters!
The
Good
thing
game.
is, so many N64 fighting games are just obviously awful. They look awful and they play just as bad, but this, they put in a lot of effort. Why don't you play one more match of this?
Okay.
The SD mode.
Alright, I think I'll be, I don't want to be anyone else. I would be Kate again, but she's not here, so... I like this guy, I'm sorry. I should be showing off other characters, but...
Just very strange, putting in two different games with different rosters, different character models, different moves.
Oh, yeah, like that's fair.
What, hitting you?
Yeah, it's fake.
It's sort of like they were making two different games and couldn't decide which one to release, so they just said, screw it. Both of them, same cartridge.
Hey, excuse me. This character is broken, it's so good.
It really throws me how this mode seemingly has a lower frame rate, though. It really
Maybe it's
is
just this guy.
It could be. He has more polygons than everyone else. Good God. Alright, if you want to win, pick Robo Nohana. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, real nice. Also, ignore chat. Oh my god, this is... my one weakness, spamming.
I found the old Haomaru Hurricane there. Oh no, Alex closed in. I'm dead now. I am so dead.
Oh, I'm having a good time in a
Good.
fighting game. I'm not used to this.
Alright, we've showed the other side of the equation. We've played at least one good game tonight. I actually wanted a real copy of this. This seems pretty original.
It did! Oh my gosh!
Good work!
What the hell?
You and your sumo robot took you to victory.
That was so
Him
cool!
and his Robo
I
loincloth.
never win! Dang!
There he is, the best character in the game.
Yes! Love him.
Alright, so hit that reset button. There's a sequel in Japan called SD Hiryu no Ken 2. It's basically an upgraded version of this, only they add Jack and Ryu from the Kung Fu Heroes series. Yeah, hit that button.
Alright.
So you can play as the heroes of Kung Fu Heroes and Little Ninja Kids. Ninja Boy? Is that what it was called?
Super Chinese.
Super Chinese.
Yeah,
that's the name.
Mercat's been talking about that.
Well, you know, I tried holding it off,
What are you doing?
But let's play some Clay Fighter 63 1/3.
This sucks ass.
So I won't bother... Oh god, here we go.
I don't want to.
Enter Clay.
Oh, I get it.
Clay Fighter 63 1/3.
Now, everyone's played Clay Fighter, and you played the sequel, C2 Judgment Clay. But have you played Clay Fighter 63 1/3? Probably
I have
not.
I have actually not played the Clay Fighters for Nintendo 64, so...
Alright, so we got some returning fighters. We got Bad Mr. Frosty, The Blob, Bonker,
Earthworm Jim?
Ichabod Clay, Taffy, and newcomers like Earthworm Jim, Kung Pao,
Who we're not playing as.
Hongan, and T-Hoppy, who I think was from C2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Earthworm Jim.
I'm gonna be... Well, the characters I wanted to be, I think they're exclusively for whatchamacallit. So I'm gonna be Bad Mr. Frosty.
Yeah, not gonna bother looking up the codes or the secrets for this one, since we'll be going directly to Sculptors Cut after this. But this is what the retail version of Clay Fighter 63 1/3 looks like.
Let's get ready to crumble!
Eh?
I get it.
Don't need this disguise anymore. Fight!
That was a great animation there, how you just...
I did that was like 2 frames!
It was.
Oh my god, look at my backup animation. No, stop. I'm moving forward. Watch me back up. Bye!
Alright, so this game took pre-rendered graphics to kind of an extreme. These are clay models that were captured for the purpose of being in a game. And it looks and plays like this.
I hate this. I don't like the look.
Oh, you've been playing it for 5 seconds, come on.
Oh, I know, but I guess Flying Dragon was unfortunately too good.
That's true. Now, something interesting
Stop hitting me.
I didn't know until before the stream. I was talking to N64th Street on Twitter, and they mentioned that this game plays like Killer Instinct, and that it has these dial-up combos where you chain together buttons to make the combos. For Sculptors Cut, they changed that to be something more like Street Fighter Alpha, so more traditional. And apparently the beta version used the Street Fighter Alpha mechanics as well, so their decision to make it Killer Instinct styled was pretty late in development.
Stop.
And it suffices to say, if you're not really familiar with the Killer Instinct formula, it's kind of hard to string together combos in this one. Did you call me a turd?
I think you called me a turd.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Hey. You know what sucks?
Don't interrupt my super. There we go.
Hey, don't attack me.
A cheesy combo.
That was pretty cheesy. Hey, don't.
Okay, so whereas the last game made it pretty satisfying to beat up on your opponent, there was good hit sounds, they made it seem really satisfying, this one just doesn't. Barely feels like you're connecting at all. Alright, let's go to the main event.
Please.
So this version, 63 1/3, came out at retail. You could buy this at GameStop, EB Games, whatever. There was an expanded version called Clay Fighter Sculptors Cut that was only available for rental from Blockbuster Video. And as a result, this is now one of the rarest and most expensive N64 games.
Clay Fighter! 1-to-1 they set the stage! Clay Fighter! Pounding clay is all the rage! May have been all to the tail, but Dr. Kiln planned to prevail and re-release the meteor's goo and set more fighters on the loose. Clay fighter, punch and kick and they do tricks. Clay fighter, some are made as hard as bricks. So Kiln grins from ear to ear. Clay moto, I'll just quakes in fear, but not if our heroes have their way and force the evil goons to pay. Clay fighter, blow by blow, no turning back. Clay fighter, living mud on the attack, but who will win the final match?
Alright, there we go. Now that's an intro. Kind of a weak one in the original game, but they went back to the original Clay Fighter, which also had a vocal theme song, and they made one for this game. So maybe this is more of what they originally had in mind for the game, given the title Sculptors Cut, and given that the beta version features gameplay very similar to this. And this game has secret characters.
Alright, I guess I'll be... Well, the two characters who I... Uh-oh.
I'm Boogerman.
I wanted to be that other character. You know, are we gonna unlock him later?
Oh, you want to be? Let me enter the code for you.
Please enter the code for me. I'm going to be the worst character.
This is a real unlockable character. Okay, so Sumo Santa.
Jingle this all the way.
So, I want to show you all Sumo Santa, okay? Because I was looking up images of Clay Fighters for the stream.
Also, this game features mascot platformer star Boogerman in his first role since the eponymous Boogerman. And there's also a fat fetishist Santa.
This is horny! I am sorry! I try to be polite, I try to not call everything horny, but look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
Let's look at the positives. The characters are much bigger. The camera is zoomed in. They're much more detailed. It has Boogerman. The original game doesn't have Boogerman. Unfortunately, this game locks Earthworm Jim. You have to unlock him. I like that you see his butt in full whenever you dodge to the background. Like, it very plainly shows his butt. How do you shift?
I hate him. I hate it!
Alright, this is more of a traditional 6-button fighter.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you can't... I'm trying to dial a combo, and it's like, what are you doing?
You could throw boogers at people. Oh, it looks like there's presents that drop into the arena, a la Samurai Showdown.
Okay, Boogerman is OP. Please nerf Boogerman.
What, because he can block?
Yes.
Oh, I just farted.
Stop it!
In an unexpected twist, Boogerman farted. Aw, come on.
Yeah, I can block too, you know.
There we go.
I think the presents are just flying out of Santa.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Alright. What was the other game that did that?
Santa is ready for the bathhouse, baby.
Frickin'...
Sorry.
I can't... Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah!
Can't
unsee that.
Okay, let's try something else.
I want
Let's
to pick
try...
dog.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I liked Lady Liberty though. Okay, I'm interested in this buff muscle bunny. Let's see what this is like. I want to see a fighting game. I want to say any game do a Zappa joke.
The game you want is Guilty Gear. There's a character named Zappa.
Cool. Okay, I got a question. Wait, is that dog buff?
That is a buff dog.
Okay, this is furry now. Cool.
You're the expert.
I am, weirdly enough.
I don't know what it is, but I really like this more than the original game. It's very much more playable. There's less of a delay in the moves. They string together more naturally instead of... It just felt really contrived in the first one, how they all link together. But here it feels like you're actually doing moves when you push the button, which is a good thing.
I'm with Tra-La-La Radio Network. I would like a good actual Clay Fighters.
Yeah, it was the 90s by this point, and they thought they had to extreme it up, make it a little more raw.
You don't have to. Hey, I cheesed my way to victory.
Look, times were different. Celebrity Deathmatch was a thing.
Remember Celebrity Deathmatch?
Claymation was becoming the domain of really lame adult humor.
Oh god.
it was a sad time for the media. This was before Wallace and Gromit redeemed the medium.
Well, Vinton's watching this and just preparing his angry replies to us.
Alright, the dog's got some good moves, too.
Hey, no he doesn't.
Man, this is... From what little I've played, this is infinitely preferable to the original game, which makes it a shame that it's so much rarer and more difficult to find. Because if you want to play a fighting game, this is the only one that's close to that. The original game kind of played like crap. And it's also good that we discovered that beta, or whoever dumped that. Because it reveals that, yeah, they did want to make a good game at first, but either marketing or whatever other pressures decided to make them completely change it up. Let's do one more.
What? Oh, man.
I'm gonna be Boogerman again.
To the rescue!
I guess I'll be Taffy.
Boogerman's only other appearance, ever. There was never a Boogerman 2. There never will be. His Kickstarter failed.
Let's get ready to crumble! Fight!
Okay, hold up.
I accidentally did a really good combo on you. Sorry.
I wasn't looking at the screen.
I didn't even notice!
No, this is... I've played some pretty janky fighting games, and a fighting game can be janky but also enjoyable. See Jackie Chan's Fist of Fire.
Yes.
And other Kaneko fighters. This is in a similar vein. It's got a fair amount of jank to it, but Sculptors Cut in particular plays more like a real game than the original. And it just brings to mind the jankiness of all those fighting games that are playable, but, you know, they just don't look the part. This is barely playable. Amazing combo! I tried to get out of that when you were juggling me in the air, and I couldn't. You know, I wanted to end this segment by doing a fatality with Boogerman, but that ain't gonna happen, because Alex needs to win this. Alex is just too angry. Holy fuck.
I'm in the zone.
Yeah, Alex is in the zone. Ooh, that was a good one.
No, it's just weak.
I don't think any of those combo names are, like, good things. It's all, like, weak, lame, crappy, cheesy, itty-bitty.
There's a lot of, like, haha, you suck so much. You're playing our game. Wow, you suck.
It's like, man, you don't gotta remind me. I already bought Clay Fighter. You don't need to rub it in. Cool. Well, I think that'll do it for tonight's first half. We got several more games to show off in the second half, so I thought I'd give a little bit more time for that. That's Clay Fighter. Man. Hard to say if it's better or worse than the original Clay Fighter. You played that, right?
Yeah, I have.
It's not great.
No,
it's not.
It's not.
But neither is this.
No.
It's really difficult to say which is preferable, but this, for what it's worth, Clay Fighter Sculptors Cut is the final Clay Fighter game. Also the rarest Clay Fighter game.